This video is sponsored by DistroKid. Yo, what's up? So I've been getting this question asked almost daily at this point, and it's kind of like a general combination of how do I get my music out there? And as vague as that question might seem, the answer is actually pretty simple, and I've just been using DistroKid, which is also why I said yes to them sponsoring this video, because I've been using them for years now and have had nothing but good experiences. So yeah, let's check it out real quick. Alright, so what DistroKid is essentially just a distributor. It just helps you get your music on platforms like Spotify, iTunes, TikTok, Beatport, just a bunch of different platforms. It's super simple. And yeah, so let me log into mine. Don't steal my information, please. Here's my music page. You can see I got a bunch of stuff here, but if I go over to this upgrade here, you can see you just pay an annual fee. $20 for the basic one, $35.99 for the other one. I also have a link down below that you get a discount on. More on that in a second. And yeah, after you do this, you basically have the ability to upload whatever music you want. I'll go to upload here, select what stores you want it on, how many songs, the artist name, what's the label, when it's going to be released, everything, just a bunch of stuff, even the images and whatnot, and all the metadata. And another great thing about DistroKid versus other services that I've used, they don't charge you per upload, and they also don't charge you a commission fee, because I've also had some services that just charge you 15% on everything that you do. So if you're Justin Bieber, you're probably getting screwed with those types of services. Luckily, this one you just pay that annual fee and then everything else is yours to keep, which is pretty awesome. Honestly, it's a really easy way to look way more pro. And oh, this is cool. Huh, I've never been on this page before. This is kind of tight. It's an easy way to look more pro than the actual effort it takes to put your music onto a bunch of those sites. Like if you got your music on Spotify, that looks pretty tight. Something like this makes it so easy, it just looks way cooler. It's like, oh, where can I find your music? Spotify. Boom, done. Game over. They're like, damn, he's a serious musician. But really, it's just like, yep, upload to everywhere, done, and you're set. So with all this being said, I got a link down below. Feel free to use that. It gives you a small discount on your annual fee while giving me a little kickback when you sign up, which is great. It's a win-win situation. And yeah, DistroKid, can't recommend them enough. Oh, and another important thing about DistroKid was, honestly, this kind of sealed the deal for me when using this, but I'm still able to sell my music privately on my Bandcamp while still utilizing DistroKid to get the exposure of having my music on Spotify and iTunes. So being able to do both of those at the same time was like a big plus. All right, let's get into this Compact Creations and try to make a song and then release it. All right, Compact Creations, let's do this. For this one, I'm utilizing the Digitakt to sequence the Squid sample, and I'm basically just taking a MIDI out and converting each of the MIDI tracks to a different output. And that way I can use this to sequence this and trigger all its drum sounds. And I really like the sample a lot, especially with how it sounds when it pitches things down and all the bit reduction stuff. I've sadly been using this more than my actual MPC 60 because I got the 60 originally for the 12-bit capabilities and just that crunchiness, but this hits the spot pretty well. And this is way smaller versus the 60, which is just ginormous. On the Digitakt, it's actually pretty cool. Each track, it's set to the same MIDI channel, right? MIDI channel 1, which is this, but each track's default note, you can see it right there. It changes C, C sharp, D, D sharp. The default note plays a different trigger output here on the Mutant Brain, and I use the brain surgery or whatever the thing's called to change it. So here, my kick for there. And then this here, I have this running through the Integra, and this is just adding a bit of randomization. And sure, I can add the conditions here, but this is kind of just a general randomization. And the fun way about this is I can just completely mute a pattern by turning it all the way to the left. So it's just another fun way to have quick access to 4 channels, probability, globally, right away without having to page around. So, oh, and I guess the other thing about the DKey that I've been trying to toy with is using it less as a drum machine and more as samples and like chord stuff. So I have this chord that I really like. So yeah, let's make a track. We'll start with 16, sure. Go here. typical. Oh, double that. Man, you hear how good that sounds? Check this out. If I go to, what is it, channel 1. Listen how good this sounds. Ooh. I'll leave it there. So. Yep. I'm going to try and play off of the last part going. And because I want that last little jump part where it creates a good pause to actually be pretty prominent, I'm going to go and actually, yeah, quantize it, just the last hit, and put it right on. Alright, track. That's dope. Let's make this 64. Ooh, easy. Do some LFO stuff, destination, filter frequency. Ah. Oh my god, this shit is so sick. Put a little compressor on there. So now the hard part, bass line. Let's see, I need to find a good sample for the bass. Probably fast forward through this part because this is boring. Back, factory, synths, analog notes. I feel like everybody uses that one. Ooh, yeah, this one, I like this one a lot. So cool. Yep, got my filter on there already. Man, this is the one thing I like. God damn, my 10 keeps sticking. I'll quantize this track 2. Cool, I like this pattern. I'm gonna copy this pattern, go to another pattern, paste it. And then we'll go to this track, and this should be up hats, so copy there, paste, paste, paste. Oh, I need to shorten that up. What's that one? 4. Envelope. Damn, this thing sounds good. So we have this pattern, right? I can just start adding some randomization to it. Oh, yeah. Quantize that a little bit. Let's pitch that down. That's going to be 5. Way in the back. Mute the kick. Right, so we'll copy this pattern. Where's it at? And then we'll go pattern here, paste it here. Dope. So what else can we add? Let me turn the kick value all the way up. Track 3. Sure, why not? Oh, that's dope. Let's do that. Make it even shorter. Oh, there's a lot of delay. One of them's bugging me. So for this pattern, which is here, so I'll copy this, go here, let's go here and paste it. Ah, it's this. So you also got the mutes per pattern, which is great. So I can unmute it here, but it's muted for that pattern in general. So then if I go back to the first pattern, I can then just mute this part. Yo. Yes. Oh, I need to finish this track. I need to solo something with like the Kajimi on top of this. I just don't have space on this table. Anyway, let's end it right here. This is fun. This is good. What other sounds do I have actually? Really quick. Oh yeah, let's get some little tribal vibes in here. Paste it onto 5. We'll switch up to 5. Mute this. Then I'll do one of these classic Pitbull. And fake you out on the last one. There it is. Don't touch it. Bring it back. Ooh. Yep. Damn. What BPM are we at? Where are we at? 126. Cool. I'm down with this. Swings at 58. Yeah, let's do this. Anyway, hope you found this video helpful. Yeah, again, thank you DistroKid, and thanks for hanging out till the end. This is a dope little jam. Hopefully I'll finish this up, wrap it up, and throw it up on Spotify or something like that, and on Bandcamp for sure. But anyway, until next time, thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate you. If you want to support the channel, check out some merch. If you're looking to distribute your stuff, check out the link down below again. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Share the love, share the knowledge. Knowledge is power. Peace. And boom. Oh. What if I took that track and pitched it down even more? Oh yeah, that's a pattern. That is a pattern. Oh. Yeah, leaving it at this. Peace.